A quick little video to further explain the parking concepts that we discussed in class with the book. So the first parking concept we are going to discuss is parking on a hill, whether it's uphill or downhill. So this picture down here kind of explains to you, it shows a car, and the X's are representations of the direction of the car. So the car is parking up. This is a car parking uphill with no curb. You would find an example of that maybe in a park. This is a downhill curb. And then again, this vehicle is downhill. So those X's are the tires. So when I discuss this in class, I like to say when you're parking uphill, it's up, up, and away. Okay. So that is the best way for you to remember as a new driver. So if the curb is here, my tires are going to be away from the curb. Again, regardless whether the curb is on the driver's side or the passenger side, again, away from the curb. When I'm downhill, my car, regardless if the downhill, if it's a one-way street, if it's on driver's side or a passenger side, again, it's going to be towards the curb. Okay, that is pretty much the best way for you to remember. If you're uphill, you're up, up, and away. Okay, so furthermore, moving on to angle parking. I found some clips from the internet to kind of help you understand this. So here's an example on the bottom right here of angle parking. So you have traffic flow is going to be in two directions. Okay, so these people can park on the angle, and these people appear to be parking parallel. So let's just erase that. Okay, so now that you are driving into a spot where you are going to park your car on an angle, you're going to find these in like centers of towns, maybe by the beach. It helps to fit more traffic in. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put your signal on, just like that. Okay. This image on the bottom here is that there's a flow of traffic um, in front of you. So it's, there's a multi-lane highway. So you're going to put your signal on to the right, you're going to come in, and you're going to turn in. The thing about this is that you have to be careful when you are making this turn that you are not turning too close to this vehicle where you're going to sideswipe your vehicle. Okay, so you're going to steer sharply, and then you're going to kind of roll in here. And then that is going to, again, you have to watch your angle, so make sure that you swing wide enough. When you're backing up, it's important. The book recommends that you honk your horn. Okay, so depending on where you are, I know in certain towns maybe you have pedestrians traveling here, bicyclists, people walking, maybe on skateboards or rollerblades. So you have to be aware of that. So when you are backing up, you're going to back out slowly, and you're going to look for the traffic coming over your shoulder. As you are backing up, remember your front of your vehicle is going to swing opposite. So as you're backing up, the vehicle is going to swing this way. Okay, I know that drawing really didn't help much, but your vehicle is going to swing the opposite direction of you traveling. Okay, when you get to a certain point, you're going to stop, put the car back in drive, and you're going to straighten out and continue on your journey. Okay, so that's kind of a little explanation of angle parking. Again, your textbook, the manual rather, is all right here. So this is just a clip of it, so you can kind of use the images and my explanation to kind of guide you through. Lastly is going to be parallel parking. Parallel park, it's important to recognize that when you are doing this, you're going to have cones on your exam, and you're going to have a distance of 25 feet to fit your vehicle. Okay. When you are practicing this, you want to make sure that the spot that you're parallel parking is at least 25 feet, and the fact that it's large enough to fit your vehicle. So what you are going to do, the first thing you're going to do is stop your car, and you're going to put your blinker on. Okay, this is going to let people know that you are looking to park your vehicle in that spot. So you're going to pull up parallel to the car in front of you, as seen here, and you are going to be about a couple feet, maybe 2-3 feet off the vehicle. The book says 2 to 4 feet from the vehicle. Okay, before you start to go in reverse, you want to stop the vehicle from drive, put it in reverse. You're going to put your left hand on top of the steering wheel at 12. Your right hand's going to go behind the passenger's vehicle. What you're going to do is now you are looking behind you. You're going to slowly start to back up. And as you are backing up, you're going to start turning your steering wheel to the right. So you're going to kind of make this trajectory in. Okay. As you are doing this, again, you're doing this slowly. Once you get, they're going to talk to you about once you get to this back panel of this car, you're going to start cutting your wheel, furthermore to the left, but that's going to be during your driving instruction. So as you continue going backwards, you're going to start to guide your car through. You're going to avoid hitting the curb and obviously avoiding hitting the car in front of you. You also want to make sure that you avoid hitting this bumper. So you want to make sure that you are clearing that front bumper before you go all the way into the spot. Once you're into the spot, you're going to put your car into drive and you're going to inch forward. Ultimately, your goal is to be a couple feet away from each car and 6 inches off this curb. You don't want to be too far out because on oncoming traffic here, you're creating a hazard from that perspective. So that's parallel parking. This is going to be something that you want to spend a lot of time. The saying practice makes perfect is 100% true here when you were talking about parallel parking. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.